Hey everyone, this is James and welcome back for more Pokemon Crystal. Last episode, we fought the last two gym leaders, which were Blaine and Blue. And now we're going to be tying up some loose ends in this game. First off, we need to go to Mount Moon. And before we go to Mount Moon, let's talk to this guy. Ah, you came all the way out here from Johto? That brings back memories. When I was young, I went to Johto to train. You remind me so much of what I was like as a young man. Here, I want you to have those items I found in Johto. And we get the Silver Wing. The Silver Wing allows us to meet Lugia. We will be doing that later. Now, there's a few things that I'm probably not going to be doing. Almost ran into him. Which I am not going to be doing. Okay. Let me focus a little bit. So the only new Pokemon you can find in Mount Moon is Clefairy. Clefairy is kind of weird in my opinion. Well, through Gen 2 and 3. In Gen 4, it kind of fixes itself because of the physical special split. But it's mainly a special attack and special defense Pokemon. You can use like fire types, electricity type moves, and you can just go on from there. But I don't know, it just feels weird to use a Pokemon like that. When it comes to such, it's not really good when it comes to a normal type user. Is more often than not just a special user, and that's basically it. And also, since you got Snorlax, you don't really need a normal type Pokemon. During this point in time, if you didn't get Snorlax yet, you could go for Clefairy and Clefable, because they are pretty nice to have as a special wall and a special hitter. But again, it's just a normal type Pokemon, so it's not gonna get as good as any other type of Pokemon that can actually use it as stab, such as a fire type Pokemon. And this guy's a spinner. I'm just gonna walk past him, and I think we should be good if I just do that right. As this wild battle goes through, there's a few things I'm not gonna be doing, which I believe is just gonna be nothing basically. I am not gonna be going out of my way going to Mortar Cave to talk to that one guy that has been training. I'm not going to be wasting my time doing that. I'm not going to be going through Battle Tower because Battle Tower is basically you go through 7 battles, and if you go through them all by winning, of course. Okay, I'll keep on talking. Separate it up and take a look. Okay, so if you go through 7 battles, you will basically get some stat raising items, such as, you know, HP up and what other stuff you'll get, so it's not really worth it. If it gave you emblems and it was supposed to be like a little progression kind of thing right there, then I would definitely just take that on. But since that's not the case, I am not going to be taking that. And what it usually does, it basically says this. For example, for Viola, level 53, she can't really fight level 50 Pokemon. She has to be fighting level 60 Pokemon at Battle Tower. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird, and also this is a fire type. I can't really. Actually, you know what? Nope. I don't want to hear it. Psychic, take it out. So yeah, it's kind of a waste of time. Now the other thing is the Celebi event. In this version of Pokemon Crystal, you cannot get Celebi because it was locked behind an event, and you cannot really get it. But in the Virtual Console or the 3DS version of Pokemon Crystal, you can definitely do that. And guess what? It's been a while, James. Since I lost to you, I thought about what I was lacking with my Pokemon. And we came up with an answer. James, now we'll show you. Alright, this is the after game battle against Raster. And he has a brand new sprite. So maybe he really thought about everything. Maybe now he thinks these are friends and not tools. And also, this is actually a bad start here. Probably gonna go for Feint Attack. I'm gonna use Evergreen. Bad start right there. But Sneasel, actually, level 41, knows the moves Quick Attack, Screech, Feint Attack, and Fury Cutter. I'm sorry, I kind of got a little rocky right there. I wasn't really thinking right at that point in time. But yeah, this is X Battle. Also, in one of the episodes, I named it Raster's Last Stand. It basically is, and this one's gonna probably be his redemption arc, basically, because, you know, he kind of knows what he's doing with Pokemon now. He's getting there, but not just yet. He is actually beginning to realize what he's doing wrong. I'm going to use Volair. I can try to take it on with Evergreen because you're not part poison. And that's Light Screen. So you are definitely just going to take this on. I could use Roar. I can get you out of there. Or I could just use Flamethrower. Oh yes, by the way, Meganium, level 45, Nosy Moves, Poison Powder, Razor Leaf, Body Slam, and Light Screen. I gotta get on my game with this because I'm actually being a little terrible with this. So you're probably gonna see the little move set a little bit later than usual. We do Extreme Speed just to get that Meganium out of here, and there you go. 1002 experience. That's kind of a weird experience number to see. Next Pokemon is going to be Golbat, level 42, knows moves Wing Attack, Confuse Ray, Bite, and Leech Life. Hey, guess what? I didn't get it right. I didn't get it wrong this time. I mean, I didn't wait for a long time to actually put out the moveset. I'm not bad. I'm just slow. I sometimes get it, you know. Golbat, of course, lives on a quarter health, I believe. So, oh, I didn't go for Confuse Ray, so that's your fault. And I am going to use Extreme Speed again. Because I don't want to use Dragon Breath on the off chance that you might survive Dragon Breath. And that might annoy me. Alright. That's what's kind of weird. I have this kind of level out, you know. I wish he had like better levels, like level 50s. Enemies Pokemon Light Screen fell, and now Gengar, level Gengar, level 43, knows the moves, Shadow Ball, Curse, Mean Look, and Confuse Ray. Flamethrower. It's definitely gonna live through a Flamethrower. If Golbat can, then Gengar can absolutely live through a Flamethrower. Or not, never mind. Yeah, just prove me wrong. Okay. I thought it was good at special defense. I guess I was wrong. And next Pokemon is gonna be Alakazam, level 43, knows the moves Recover, Future Sight, Disable, and Psychic. I'm using Dragon Breath. You shouldn't be able... Actually, well, maybe. There's a good chance that Alakazam might live through a Dragon Breath. Yeah, Dragon Breath's not that good, is it? I guess it's just chip damage material. Yeah, Psychic doesn't do much. I'm gonna go for Flamethrower. Again, Flamethrower is a lot stronger than Dragon Breath, but it can be a special defense. Never mind. Alakazam. I read these really wrong. Dragon is physical, is it? Pretty sure it is. Maybe it's just not strong enough. That could be a thing. Next Pokemon is gonna be Magneton, level 41. Knows the moves Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, Thunder Shock, and Swift. I wish this thing knew like Thunderbolt. It could be a little better, but nope. So Magneton's gonna go down. I think this is the last Pokemon. I wasn't really keeping count. Magneton's down, and that is it. Raster has been defeated. I thought I'd raise my Pokemon to be the best they could be, but it still wasn't enough. You won, fair and square. I admit it, but this isn't the end. I'm going to be the greatest Pokemon trainer ever, because these guys are behind me. Listen, James. One of these days, I'm going to prove how good I am by beating you. Alright. That's pretty much everything I want to do in Mount Moon. Just some other Pokemon you can find there, like Clefairy and such, but no. We got things to do. We gotta go back to Johto. Okay, first Pokemon you find in the World Islands is Seal. Seal and Dugong, in my opinion, are more of a bulky Pokemon than anything else. They don't really hit as hard, but they can definitely tank some hits if they really need to. They're pretty good in that aspect, but when it comes to attacking, they're not the best. It's like, if you want to tank a water-type tank, then you can go for Dugong. And also Dugong becomes an ice type as well, so that's also neat. So if you just want a water ice type, then you can go right ahead and catch Dugong. Next Pokemon is not Kingler. Well, Kingler's the evolved form, but it's Krabby. Krabby is a nice Pokemon when it comes to attack and defense. The only problem is its water type moves are they just do not benefit from his stats whatsoever, and he becomes a very, very bad water type Pokemon. But again, if you give it Vice Grip or something like that, you give it some good physical attacks, then you could definitely just use this Krabby and Kingler. You can definitely just sweep something if you really want to try. And you can also take some physical hits as well. The only problem is special defense and special attack is a problem, so you need to be careful when it comes to that. But other than that, Kingler and Krabby, they are nice Pokemon if you just need something to hit hard physically and take things physically as well. Last Pokemon is going to be a Horsea. Horsea is very unique in a way. It focuses on special attack and defense, which is, I don't know if any other Pokemon would do that, or can do that in a way. But it's a very unique Pokemon just because of that. You know, you can find Horsea at other places if you fish it out of, with a good rod, old rod, or anything like that, and you can go on from there. Horsea is a very nice Pokemon since it focuses on special attack, which can be very useful when it comes to water type moves, and defense can be okay. I believe defense focuses on the wrong aspects. So like for example, if you're getting hit by electricity and grass, you are really gonna get hurt if you had a Horsea. Also Seadra. Seadra also has the same stat properties in a way, just like Horsea. It's just a little bit stronger. Has a better special attack and defense as Horsea, of course, because it evolves. But when you evolve it into a Kingdra has all its stats pretty much rounded to a base stat of 95. Its speed is 85, and its HP is 75. So if you just want a well-rounded Pokemon, basically, you can go for a Kingdra and go on from there. The only problem is Kingdra, you need somebody to help you trade, and you need a Dragon Scale in order to do that. Okay, now, instead of going whatever I went last time, let's go this way, and go down here, and this is pretty much a new path that we haven't gone to. Repel wore off every time I talk, Repel. This is gonna be the episode where I'm just annoyed by everything. Because the Raikou and Entei wouldn't show up, and I'm like, oh, alright, this is annoying. Can't really do anything about that. Get a Max Revive, which is also useless, do not need that. But now the water's calm, we are in a different area. And I can't go that way. So the only other way is this way. So now, we have two ways to go. I'm gonna go this way. The water's calm. Let's go right ahead. And look at that. We finally made it. I'm a little annoyed. When I was trying to get over here. So, Lugia, please don't be a problem. I'm just gonna throw Ultra Balls at it too. I just want to torture myself. So let's go right ahead and interact with it. Lugia, level 60. I don't know why this doesn't have the legendary theme. It should, but it doesn't. And, yeah, I know you're level 60, but I don't know if I don't want to knock you out. I know you know Hydro Pump, Aeroblast, Psychic possibly, and that was Rain Dance, so I'm just gonna do Strength, gonna see how much it does. Alright, I'm gonna throw rocks at you. You shouldn't die from this, right? Come on, don't die. Okay, good. That was a crit, I was gonna lose my mind. Oh no, it was Gust. It was Gust, so it's probably not Psychic. Okay, we're good. Let's go right ahead and let's just throw balls at it. I'm gonna throw these two Pokeballs because I don't need them anymore. And then if anything else doesn't work, I'm just gonna throw a Master Ball at it. Because I do not care. I do not care anymore. It's doing Rain Dance again. Okay. I'll be back when I actually catch Lugia. Also, actually, I'll be back after I catch it with this Pokeball. I'm not gonna catch it with the Pokeball, but, you know, after this Pokeball breaks. Alright, never mind. I'm back. Okay, so you know what? That's fine. That's fine, Lugia. You stay in the ball after I just throw a second one at you. I don't know what the odds are of that. I need to look it up. It has an incredible ability to calm raging storms. It is said that Lugia appears when storms start. Wow, just like Hurricane Katrina, huh? Okay, so I'm not gonna give it a nickname. I'm gonna put it in the PC, never gonna look at it ever again. And now we got one more thing to do because I'm not doing the Entei Raikou part until like maybe later when I'm like, hey, I'm gonna do this now because I feel motivated. Alright, last location I want to go to is Mount Silver, because now Professor Oak let us go through there. So now we won't have to be like, oh man, we can't go there, we're too weak. And also this is Route 22. I'm going through this way because, you know, we never went through this way, and I am going through encounters again. Man, this episode is just a mess in my standards, because I had so much planned, and now I'm like, good, I'm not doing half the things, because they actually take 3 hours, depending on how I handle them, and I don't know if there's a better way to handle them. So this is probably going to be extra content, which I probably will never get to, because of the fact that I have other Let's Plays I want to go over. So this is not the best, but you know, I will go over them sooner or later. I will, but not now, because, you know, I just don't have the time to do that. I think I could have just planned this a little better, you know, it's like as soon as I found Raikou and also Entei, I could just go right to the routes, like south or east, no, west of us, and go on from there. But I didn't do that. And also the people that were blocking the way, they're gone now. Route 28. This is a whole new route. Let's see how strong these wild Pokemon are. Well, that's a Golbat, so I don't know. Level 42, wow, that's actually a good bump when it comes to leveling. And I can't escape because Evergreen is so... right, I'm actually gonna have to beat this thing in the mouth now because... Alright, hold on, Rock Slide. Oh wow, you did bite, that hurts me a lot. Critical hit. You dick, I don't like it. I don't like it. Time to get Rock Slided. And I'm also gonna have to switch out Evergreen because Evergreen's not the best Pokemon to have out front. You should die from that though. Yeah, good. Super effective. Ho ho ho. Anyways, I'm gonna switch out to maybe, yeah, I'll just switch out to Penny. Why not? But anyways, this is Route 28. It has a lot more strong, it has a lot strong Pokemon here, so this is gonna be kind of bad. I could also use Repels here, you know, just ignore stuff. There's a Tangela. Level 42. 39. Oh, okay, well that's not as good. That is not as good. I'm gonna go ahead and put up a Repel. I don't know how far the Pokemon Center is, because there is a Pokemon Center on this route, so that's something to consider as I just skip over my Repels. Alright. And I don't think there's like a lot of people here or whatnot. There's not a lot of trainers here because this has been closed off. I want to go up here because I see a house. Not gonna want to, or not. Okay. Well, I hate myself. I just walked back for no reason, and now I kind of hate myself. But this is pretty good. I keep on going the same way, and I don't like that. But in Mount Silver, oh, we're now at Silver Cave actually. So this is a completely new region or new area. So here we go. And by the way, this is one of the few times I've been here when it comes to playing this game because I never got around to it. Can I use Cut? I don't have Cut. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine by me. Because we made it to the Pokemon Center. Now, at this point in time, you need to train. You need to train hard because there's going to be one more trainer battle that we need to get into. And it's going to beat us up if we do not train. Let's look at our levels right now. We are at most level 54 with Evergreen. That's not good. Because I will say the lowest level. The lowest level of the Pokemon that we're going to fight with that trainer is level 74, I believe. It's not going to be pretty if we fight him now. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight him. I'm not going to fight him. I am going to train. And I'm going to train a lot. It's going to take a while. And I'll probably speed it up too. Maybe. Shh, don't tell anybody. Trainers who seek power climb Mount Silver despite its many dangers. With their trusted Pokemon, they must feel they can go anywhere. So I guess that was supposed to make you feel like, hey, I need to climb this. I need to climb this because it kind of sounds important. But believe me, you need to train. Is there an item up here? Why would... Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, just put a ledge here for no reason. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys soon. I am going to train. And I'm going to end the recording because I do not want this running while I'm doing this. So I will see you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, after a little while later, and when I say a little while, it took me a good amount of time, I got everyone up to a decent level. I kind of overdid it a little bit, possibly, but I'm okay with this. Let's go down the list, shall we? Purity level 80. And it's like, I'm probably not going to say the moves. Most of these moves I did not even put on. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to show you the levels and whatnot, and go and just show you the moves. Penny level 78. Evergreen level 78. Volair level 80. Venus level 80. And Viola level 78. So, I'm going to lead off with Evergreen, because why not? Do I have any more repels, though? I don't remember. It's been a while. Let's see here. I got 7 repels left. Okay, let's use one up, and let's go. Because now we can go Mount Silver, or Silver Cave, whatever you want to call it. Mount Silver, that's all it says. And here we are. You need Flash when it comes to going through this, if you want to see, but thing is, I have a guide, and I am not going to be able to memorize it. So if you want to go through the cave without Flash, I'll leave the description down in, I'll leave the link down in the description so you guys can actually see what you're going to be doing. So I'm going to go through this, and I think it's pretty much nothing you're going to be able to see or, like, be interested in. But you could use the guide in the description, and you can have fun. Or I can just put down the whole thing, but I'm probably not going to do that. It's actually kind of, it has a lot of text to it, so I'll see you guys when I get through the dark part of the cave. The only new Pokemon you can find is Larvitar, and when you try to catch a Larvitar, Larvitars are around level 15 to 20, so you might not be able to catch this with a team you might have, such as like a level 70 team or something. But Larvitar evolves into a very nice Pokemon at the end, like level 55 I believe, and it's a Tyranitar. It is a very nice Pokemon, and it is treated as a pseudo-legendary Pokemon because of its stats. If you need a really good Pokemon, albeit you have to grind up to get that Pokemon, but once you get it, it is going to be a powerhouse, and it's going to be amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, I kind of missed a Pokemon. It's Mischievous. Mischievous, on the other hand, is just not the best Pokemon, and the fact that this is the only other kind of Ghost-type Pokemon you could get in this game, it's just so underwhelming. It's like, you find this in the end game, you would think it'd be good, but it's not the best Pokemon to use. It doesn't evolve, and it gets an evolution in Gen 4, so it shows that Mischievous needed an evolution to actually say, hey, you know, you're good, you know? Well, Mischievous, it's there if you want it, but I don't really recommend it. Okay, we finally made it. Again, the guide will be in the description. I was not going to be able to do that while I was doing commentary. I would definitely get distracted. On the way there, you'll be able to find an Ultra Ball, and here's another one if you want another Ultra Ball, but we don't really need those as of now. So now, we can actually see what we're doing. That was really annoying, by the way. I just did not like that. Anyways, now here comes the surf. Actually, wait a minute. Let me make sure there's nothing this way. Oh, wait, there is. Oh, hold on. I want to see what's over here. I feel like there's something over here that I want to get. Just for no reason. I just want to see what's over here. And I need Waterfall. I don't even... Yeah, I don't have Waterfall. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I can make it without running into something? Never mind. Alright, sorry about that. I thought I heard something from my computer. It wasn't really running as well as it would. So I had to see what was running in the background, and I promptly stopped the program. So now, everything should be running fine. Now, let's go through here.